You see it in the grocery store, you see it on your shelf, and sometimes you don't even know what the heck you're doing with it. It's just this kind of brownish looking vinegar that's sitting on your shelf. Well, let me tell you, this brown little vinegar, apple cider vinegar, is probably one of the most effective little things that you have in your pantry. It's such an amazing little ingredient. Everything from household cleaning all the way down to little health hacks that you can implement with apple cider vinegar. But before I dive into the 5 things that you can use this apple cider vinegar for, I want to tell you a little bit about how it's made and why it's a benefit to you. So apple cider vinegar, what they do is they actually take organic apples, they crush them up just like they would crush grapes, right? They just like slam them up, crush them up, and then they let the juice ferment for a little bit. And then they add yeast and they add bacteria so it continues to ferment even more and accelerates that. Then they continue to let it ferment until it literally becomes a vinegar, apple cider vinegar. So you can see how it's got the right bacteria, it's got everything that you would need to help support a healthy digestive system. And if you're watching this video, you're definitely interested in helping your own digestive system. So I want to tell you today 5 things that you can use apple cider vinegar for that you may not have known. First and foremost, you've probably heard apple cider vinegar is good to add to the diet. You may not have known why. You may have just heard that, hey, if you do some apple cider vinegar in the morning, it's going to help your digestive system. That's all fine and dandy, but did you know that it can actually help dandruff too? All you're going to do is simply add a 1-to-1 ratio of apple cider vinegar with water, put it in a spray bottle, spray it on your hair when you're lathering up the shampoo and everything like that, and it's going to help fight dandruff. So if you're wearing that black suit or you're wearing that black dress and you need to get rid of those little white specks that you got everywhere, apple cider vinegar is probably one of the cheapest options that you can use to solve that issue. With winter fast approaching and flu season around, we're bound to start having the sore throats creep up on us. And I, for one, hate being sick. I can't stand it. It puts me off my game, makes it so I can't work out. It makes it so I can't eat right. I just want to lay around and do nothing. And when you start feeling that sore throat coming on, you know that it's just downhill from there. So next time you start feeling that sore throat coming on, try mixing a little bit of apple cider vinegar with some honey and with a little bit of cayenne pepper. And what that's going to do is it's going to help kill off the bacteria. And it's going to help actually wash away some of the bacteria that's just lingering in the throat. And then the honey is going to soothe it. And then the cayenne pepper is actually a natural anti-inflammatory and a pain reliever. So try that little blend before the little ones bring home all the illnesses from school. The third use for apple cider vinegar is one that I use a lot. You may not tell by looking at me right now, but I have pretty oily skin. In fact, before shooting this video, I had to blot my face because I had oily skin. So using apple cider vinegar is one of the quickest ways to level off the pH of your skin. We're hearing a lot about that pH balance. You always want to keep a kind of alkaline state. You don't want to have your body being too acidic. Well, by applying some apple cider vinegar with a little bit of water to your face, you can combat the oily skin and help reduce breakouts and just get rid of that overall shine that you have on your face sometimes. Next, stop using the bleach. Stop using the hydrogen peroxide on your teeth. You don't need to do it. That stuff's going to kill your gums and it's horrible for you. It may seem totally crazy, but using a little bit of apple cider vinegar on your teeth can actually help lift the stains. And again, it sounds nuts because it seems like something that would erode your teeth. And be warned, because it can. If you use too much, it's definitely going to erode the enamel off of your teeth. But we're talking small amounts mixed with a little bit of water so that you can basically lift the stains out and then brush your teeth after that so you get a thorough cleaning of the teeth. That's one that I learned that I had no idea. I had always consumed apple cider vinegar through a straw because I didn't want it to touch my teeth until I heard this. And lastly, the 5th benefit of apple cider vinegar that you may or may not have known is that of helping your digestive system. So we always want to have a healthy digestive system. I'm always preaching that. I'm always talking about how we need to make sure that we're absorbing our nutrients, because if we're not absorbing the nutrients through the digestive system well, our body goes into starvation mode. That means we hang on to fat stores. That means that we feel like crud. It means we don't have energy. It means we crash halfway through the afternoon. So simply by having a little bit of apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning, it can stimulate those gastric juices so everything is just firing on all cylinders the way it's supposed to. You're going to absorb your nutrients, you're going to have more energy, and you're going to overall just be the best person that you can possibly be. So there's 5 quick uses for apple cider vinegar of literally dozens. There's tons of them out there. But I want you to let me know what you thought of this video, and I want you to let me know any other uses that you have for apple cider vinegar, because I'd love to hear them, because I'm always looking for new tricks and I'm always looking for new uses of different ingredients and different really cool hacks to share with all of the others. So let us know and let me know exactly what this video did for you. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.